This is Blacks in Europe TV. If today is your first time, try your best as much as you can. Just subscribe and share our video to all your loved ones. Yes, today na another day, and if another day come, we need to discuss the day wey don't come, things wey don't happen in the day, and I make we day here today. So try your best. May you share as we self we dey share. Today, all the information we want to talk about is about Italy, and it's very, very important for you to get all these informations before it's too late for you. Today, we go talk a little bit about the ISEE. People they ask the ISEE, waiting the ISEE. People say how we go renew a lot of things. And we go talk about the Assegno Unico bonus, single check allowance, where they pay for children where they the countryside. When I know say new update today about it, and they don't put some deadline, say if that deadline reach, some people they go lose their bonus. And we go talk about some requirements to apply for Decreto Flussi 2023. Some of the requirements and some of the things and the updates about we will talk about. And the final one will be why Questura giving migrants 2 years document instead of 5 years document. So children where they born for Italy here on normal base before waiting we know if your papa get a 0 political or 5 years subsidiary protection. Now that same paper they go give you. But why Questura now? He say children where they born for here now 2 years paper they go give them. That update we go update you and the reason why and what you can do about in case if you fall into victim like that. Michael Adisa, greetings to you. Greetings to all the WhatsApp group people, all my fans who una day. My WhatsApp group, I greet all of una. Balance who I greet you, Faith Williams, Ben Greg, I greet you, Wheezy with your family, I greet you all of una. Where una day. Giovanni John, greetings to you anywhere you are, I greet you. Mohammed, I greet you anywhere you day. Marfet Johnson, greetings to you also. All the people where they the WhatsApp group. Peter Pan Vevo, Peter Pan, anywhere you day. Greetings to you. Let me check the WhatsApp group so I will feel remember all the names. Sonny One Music TV, Sonny One, I greet you. Success TV family, Marfet Johnson, Faith, the two Faith, I greet you. Na Choice, I greet you. It Destiny, greetings to you. Godwin, MC Comedian, Annabelle, where they Alessandra, I greet you. Mohammed, I greet you. Chris, I greet you. Grace, I greet you anywhere you day. All the people, the names, Baby Nash, I greet you anywhere you day. All the fans, all the good ones, I beg, I greet all of you. The name, I know if you remember all the name. If I don't mention your name, nothing say I don't know you, I know you. But so sometimes we go forget. Sunday, greetings to you anywhere you day. So my people, let's go into the story. And before we go, please, if you never download TapTapSend, go right away and download TapTapSend because now be the best app in terms of sending money to Nigeria. If you need the Relier app and the faster app with the best rate where you go use send money in a TapTapSend, we will send money in Naira and also in dollar. So if you want send money in Naira and you need the good rate, just go and download TapTapSend. Not forget to use my promo code Gloria. It will give you additional €5 bonus because you don't get who not like bonus. So please go and download the app and start sending your money back home. Now so it just be. My people, let's start. We go start from the ISEE aspect. You understand the ISEE aspect where we want start from before we go into the other news. Now, many of the people, maybe you be new for the countryside, or maybe you don't take, but you don't know about ISEE and you don't know how the favor greet you. You don't know how the ISEE the function. The ISEE na paper wey be like say you go fit go to any CAF, may you go apply. Sometimes some people they feel they go to the INS, their website direct, may they go apply for the ISEE. But the ISEE, one thing about ISEE, every year if you do one, you need to renew one if we enter a new year. So now renewing in every year, it will help you because why? Last year, the work where you do and last year life where you live is different from this year, your life where you go live and the income where you go earn. That's why INS, they let us, they update the ISEE every year. And sometimes there are some people, maybe last year you not get picking, you understand? Or last year that your resident, now only you they under the resident. But this year, now different way of living now you did now. So if you update and so that INS go fit know your the current situation where you did inside. So mostly the ISEE, if you want to do one, you need to go to the CAF to apply for the ISEE. So all you need to do say the bank where you dey use, whether na Posta or any bank at all where you go use, you go to the bank and request for Giacenza Media. So as we did 2023, so now Giacenza Media of 2021 on, now you go use, still go apply. In case in your situation, maybe that 2021, you not get bank for the countryside. So if you go the CAF, you go still explain to you and they will put you in the correct position on how you go fit apply, why you not get the Giacenza Media of 2021. Now, after that, most of the people, if they won't go do ISEE, some of the error where they do, their current situation, or maybe things where maybe they day inside their family, the numbers where they day inside, they know that sometimes they declare all those things inside their ISEE. So before you go come, the ISEE will come out. You go inside the ISEE, the way it's supposed to function, you know they function like that. For example, you don't buy motor. Last year, you don't get motor. You do ISEE. This year, you don't buy motor. As you won't go do the ISEE, you need to put, say, you get motor so that you go declare. For example, last year, house where you did, not be your own house, so you not get house contract. This year, you get house contract. You need to declare inside that particular ISEE. Your work where you don't work previous years, you need to declare inside the ISEE. Now, number two, there are some people, you get like two bank accounts where you they use those two bank accounts, they operate for the countryside. On correct way or normal way, you need to have the Giacenza Media of both of your bank statement to submit. But sometimes, for us to hide from the nation or IMS, may they not know the actual income where we they get on our bank, we they prefer to only submit only one account where we feel like to submit to them. Although cool, you know good, but people, they do one like that. Now, for example, last year you get one pikin. This year, as you won't do one, you need to declare. Say this year you get one pikin. Maybe last year you deal with man. This year you not deal with man. You need to declare and declare the resident, the place where you locate. Now, so that they go fit know your current situation and your current condition. Most of the people, maybe you get house, so you don't get a light contract. You need to also declare for that. Say so light company now they use, so that you self you go fit benefit from the bonus sociale, which is the light and luce bonuses where they give asylum seekers where they the countryside. Sometimes most of the people they will say blacks in Europe, the bonus sociale or bonus for light and gas where they come. Me, I know they see. Yes, because maybe your contract, your ISEE where you go do, you not declare the correct thing where you supposed declare. Most of the people today will say, the bonus black, you say last time you received 400, this time around you say they don't pay you 800. But me, my own, they big or they know they give me at all. Yes, depending your house, how you take they regulate your light and your gas. Now you go determine the bonuses where go come. Because me, I know they consume more. So who know they consume more? In bonus they big. You where you go consume, you they consume much, your bonus it go low. Because the higher you consume, the lesser you receive the bonus. And the lesser you consume, the higher you receive the bonus. So we need to pay very, very attention on this particular ISEE. And again about the ISEE. For example, now you don't get ISEE since you they receive money. Last year in December, now you supposed to take appointment. The reason why most of the people or Italians, they prefer taking appointment last year in December, so that them they go fit get the opportunity to renew their ISEE very fast. Because now on the 28th of February, most of the people will be like say una never fee renew una ISEE, because some of the people now say they won't take appointment. So you go to say your appointment date where they go give you for renewal of ISEE, it will be like around March, around April, and the deadline is 28th of February. Now this deadline, how it go to affect you? Most of the people they go lose the bonuses where they receive. Why? Because the IMS they never get the update or the new update about your current situation where you did now. So maybe for example, instead of them paying you the correct amount where you supposed to receive, you go say they don't go pay the correct amount. For in situations like people who now they collect reddito digital, you go say they go suspend them because you not quick submit and renew your ISEE. So that's the part of the ISEE. Now, the ISEE, if you won't go do any CAF at all for your city, but make sure say the CAF, na genuine CAF, where be like say they go collect every information where they need from you. Some of the CAF, if you just go, you give them your code, Jeff Fiscale, your carta, your sojourner, your carta de identità, they say they don't do ISEE for you, which is not the right way to do ISEE. So please try your best. May you go the correct place where they go fit do correct ISEE for you, where tomorrow you no go face any difficulties, or it allow you any bonuses where go come the countryside. If you request your hand, it go fit touch am. Now submitting the ISEE, there are a lot of things where you need to take along to the CAF. But in case you not get some of those documents, for example, your capital, the identity, codice fiscal, all those things is first of the things where we already know. And you need to bring your code of last year. For example, if your husband work in 2021, the code where they give and your oga give you, you go carry those code join. And if you don't do SETA 30, the modulo 30, you go fit carry those papers along to the CAF. But in case you not get code, you not get 30, still you can also do your ISEE. So far as you don't provide your Chansa media of 2021 and your carta de identita and your codice fiscale, with that you can also do your own ISEE. But make sure say you go declare anything about your family, because any error where you go do while applying for ISEE will affect you tomorrow while you are requesting something from the government. Please share the video, like the video. Good evening to everyone. Let's check the comment section before we go into another news. Yeah, favor, I say good evening to you. Sunday, I greet all of you. Now where they here, if you drop comment, now there I go see you, I go fee holla you. If you not drop comment and you they watch, I no go fee holla you. And if you have any question as we they read the news they go, you go drop your comment and then we go explain now for you. Now, may we go to the part of the Questura giving children 2 years motivo de familia instead of maybe the exact paper where you get in the countryside. Now, in previous years, waiting we experience or waiting be the law where be like say did the countryside, if you get paper, say na asilo politico you get. If you born, na the same paper they go court take give your pikin, meaning say in dey under asilo politico. Now later on, around Conte the second, Giuseppe Conte government, they can't do some modification where be like say they say now whoever born your pikin, he no be asylum seeker, he no can seek for protection. That pikin they born am for here. So you the father, because of family reason, now make you one court paper give that particular pikin. So the pikin that crime where you commit for home or waiting pursue you for home, that war where pursue you for home, not be that same war pursue the pikin where they belle come here. So they go give the pikin motivo de familia, which is 2 years paper. So most of the time, the beginning where they start, most of the people were born that time, you the mama, if now you they work or the papa they work, the pikin, they go attach a document with the father. Their two paper go be motivo de familia. Even sometimes some people their own go be 5 years, but yes still it dey on motivo de familia. Most of the Questura, they know they follow that instructions. Some of the Questura, they follow. That is why sometimes you go see say maybe city where una dey, your friend go, he own they give him 5 years for him pikin. As you take get your own. Now they cut for him pikin. Some of the Questura, you go, they go tell you say the pikin, they need to give him 2 years motivo de familia. In case if your situation, you born, you won't cut paper give the pikin, and they say they won't give a motivo de familia, nothing goes wrong with that. Because number one, that pikin, he no need that international protection for anything. He not get use of that particular international protection. Because the pikin they don't already born this pikin for here. The moment where he go reach in 18 years, that pikin automatically na citizen for Italy here. And that pikin, in which your country or our country where we come from, where we can't seek that asylum, in with them not get anything to do. That's why if you commit crime, police know if you go arrest your pikin, say your papa don't commit crime, so we won't go arrest you, may you go serve your papa's sentence for her. It's not done that way. So that's why Questura decided not to keep the children in the international protection law. Rather, they go give the pikin motivo de familia. So if they give your pikin motivo de familia, no feel and say maybe the Questura he do races on you. Why he give the other people not international protection where you they give you motivo de familia. If you ask me, blacks in Europe, which one me go choose for my pikin, I prefer the motivo de familia. For example, if you bring pikin for Africa, you come here, you get asilo. That pikin, you won't give am paper. They go court international protection for am. Maybe the pikin say don't grow. Now, that law where they hold you say you know if you go your country direct, it don't still hold your pikin. That law where go hold you if you get carta sojourner, where they go write for down, say you still there under international protection. That law where if you owe Italian passport, they go right say yes, this other person na international protection person, but now in get Italian passport, which shows say still you still there under international protection. Make that law not still hold your pikin, because that your pikin, as I said earlier on, he no need asilo political for anything in life. Nothing good for the pikin in asilo political that international protection. Why? Because the pikin with a motherland or where in papa or in mama come from, in with that country, not get any argument or any drag to drag. So in case you born, you won't give pikin paper. They tell you say they go give a motivo de familia. Now law wey don't exist almost 3 years now. But just as I said, Italy, now one of the country where people say national law day, but you go some commune, you go some Questura, you go some office. They go do their thing different from other Questura. That's why you go, if you go Milano, go do something. The process where Questura take handle am, it is different from how they go handle am in Sicily or Napoli or Puglia. So if you find yourself in such situation, not be situation where you need to go call any lawyer or you need to go any court. On normal case, for example, you go commission, they give you 2 years paper, and your mind, they tell you say your story where you take commission, the story is strong enough for commissioner to give you international protection because you don't want to do anything with your nation. On that, you can reject that paper where they give you, then take a lawyer to appeal for international protection. But to me, blacks in Europe, if you know say your country, nobody they find you to arrest, nobody they find you to kill, it better you hold the 2 years paper. It better you hold the 2 year paper. Now, look one of the benefits of international protection. Be say you won't bring your wife, now very easy. They no go check whether you get work or you not get. You won't bring your pikin, very easy. They no go check whether you get work or you not get work. You won't bring your mama, your papa, those your nuclear family. That is one of the benefits, or the benefit where me they see as international protection holder. Or you want apply for maybe Italian passport. Instead of 10-year residence, they say 5 years residence. And even that, most of the people say, before they go even get that code to apply, that 3-year code to qualify to apply for the Italian passport, they spend that 10 years for the countryside. So apart from having the access on bringing your nuclear family in the country on easy way and easy process and faster way, there is no something special about the international protection. Who they hold on for this countryside, you know. You not get one special bonus where they don't do say this bonus. Who get international protection? May you go apply am. Or you want to talk about spry? Spry, most of the people say the spry, they tire them. Most of the people, they go the spry finish and themselves go they find way, may they run for their own freedom, may they go stay their own house. So giving your daughter or child where you born for here, the 2 years, instead of that 5 years where they your hand, first of all, ask yourself, who the pikin won't go bring with international protection? You where you be mama, you dey here, the pikin not get wife, you not get pikin for home, where you won't go bring. So the international protection, where one can dey the pikin head, it not make any sense in order. That's why Questura decided to stop giving them the 5 years instead of the 2 years motivo de familia. But everybody get your own mind. If you go, they give you don't want her. If you go carry lawyer, if you carry your lawyer self go tell you, say now law for the countryside, and there is nothing you can do about. That's why I said you can go some Questura, they will not follow the law. They go just cut the paper, give you. But some places like Torino, with my own eye, I don't see many people where they go. Now the 2 years motivo de familia, now they give them. Previous years was not like that, but later on they changed the law. So now so it be. So in case if you fall in such issue, no be waiting when I go carry as panic, or when I go see and say, oh, this my friend he own, they do one, but why my own or my pikin own, they no more do one like that. Please, if you never download Tap Send, try your best. May you go download the app right now, because now be the best app in terms of sending money back to Nigeria. If you use our app, you know they pay any sending money to send money. And if you use my promo code Gloria, GLORIA, you go get additional €5 bonus for free. So why don't you go and download Tap Send and start sending money without paying any sending fee? We are licensed in the UK, in Europe, Canada, and US of A. So please go right away and download the app. Go Google Play Store, you go get the app. So my people, let's go to the other news. Now the other news, before we go the last news, is about this same Decreto Flussi, which is the floor decree where they bring come. Say anybody who feel like you dey Africa, you won't come work for the countryside, you feel come work by applying through this Decreto Flussi. Now, the problem where they ground, most of the people that they call in, when they go fee apply, and some of the requirements where they go fee meet before they go fee apply. Now, the most important thing what we need to know about this Decreto Flussi be say, according to their law, no be say any company go just get up, say you won't carry the person, or you won't go meet any company, say, oh, go do for me. The company go accept, or the company go start say, I won't do. There is a law guiding that company. Number one, the company need to go to Agencia de l'Entrata, where in go pick form, where in go declare in the form say that particular work or that particular position, where in they find worker, where make in one go carry person for Africa. Nobody there Italy here where they in search of that particular work. I don't know whether I get and clear, because maybe your guy you don't tell her, your mind they tell and say you don't want do, but you need to also reason this part. For example, your guy say in they find people where they will come pluck strawberry. So now he need to go to declare say this particular strawberry where they find 20 people. So I don't do for Italy here. And Agencia de l'Entrata them go get in touch with the Centro per Impiego to know that that particular position or work, no one is ready now to do that job before your guy in go fee allow you to do for the family member. And number two, una need to declare, say if the person come, he go get where he go sleep. Most of the bosses for Italy here, why did they run from supporting we African to do this Decreto Flussi? Most of the companies where they know they follow the instruction of work in Italy here. Some of their tools for working place have done that finish, but they still they use them. So if they start process of this Decreto Flussi matter, checkup go come. When we come look your company, how your company be, how many workers dey the company, how much money where you the oga be your yearly income. So these are some of the difficult things wey make most of the companies to do am for we, even though you wan pay am, they no dey like to risk. Because anything wey go make them shook hand, wey make government come control and they see some errors in their company, una know as their muta, e dey take dey function. That's why people are finding it difficult to see people. Now make every year you go see say we the black. We go say, oh, I go help you find company, pay me 2,000. I say no fall in that victim. As yesterday I talk, no fall in the victim till una go find company where they very qualified. They say now from now up to when to apply from 27th of March. He said the application for the independent document to work can be sent starting from 27th of March 27th. Now everybody go fee send the application. According to the report, they say 82,705 people, non-EU workers, now they need. And they don't package them into categories. You understand? People who won't do seasonal workers. They say they need 4,000 seasonal workers and 3,705 employed and self-employed workers. You understand? So, for example, maybe the person self won't come on his own as self-employed. You understand? He get money. He won't come establish business for here. So, according to one or two lawyers, where me with them don't speak, the best place for you to go to get the correct and the information and the amount, where, for example, who won't do self-employed, maybe, for example, you get some money for account, you fee arrange with the person where you won't bring. Say, many request, say, you won't come do self-employed. Waiting, you won't come open. Maybe you won't come open Africa shop to sell foodstuffs. Maybe you won't come, they buy fruits, they sell in the countryside. But on quote, if you go to the patronato, now them they do this work, them they will let you know if you want to do self-employed, how much you need to declare or show where the government go fee allow you. Because self-employed, you go open your partita IVA, everything, you go get everything where you need. So that one too, it still makes sense than paying any black man, say he go help you find company for here. Because on normal code, people where they this countryside self where they find the work where they know they see. So if you let any jailman black man tell you, say, I go help you, I go see company for you, pay 3,000 euro, pay 4,000 euro, pay 10,000. Oga, your money don't go, use and go do foundation. Before next year, you go reach lentil. If you go give black person, me, I don't tell now. Now, I just no, you understand, the self-employed workers belong to different categories. So if you want to do self-employed, they say they go select almost how much 500 and over people. Where I say they go sell them. The earlier you prepare, the better you win. So it is what it is. Me, man, the most advice for you, no go for in victim of anybody where you say pay ya, in go find company for you. That part, not come cry tomorrow, say, black, this person, I won't make you talk about that. He collect money, he no do for, I no go mind you, now you self, I go talk about. Because we don't first the announcer every year it dey happen. Now, my people, let's enter into the family reunification processing. Then we go on our last topic of the day. But before we go, if you never download tap send, try your best and download. If you want send money, go Nigeria. Now be the best app where you know go pay sending fee to send money. You know they pay sending fee to send money. As me with you they talk, 100 euro plus my promo code, you go receive around 80,000. You understand? More than 80,000 for 100 euro. The promo code na Gloria. If you use that, you will get additional 5 euro bonus. Tap send. Now be the app name. You go see say the app is green. One bed, they there. Where they play, they go. Good evening, everyone. Black, how are you and your wife? Hope you are good. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Now, my people, let's go into the family reunification aspect. This one, it goes for both Ghana and Nigeria. The other country, we not to understand their process. Now, if you don't get the countryside and you don't get paper, for example, asilo political or any other paper, and you won't bring your pikin from either Ghana or Nigeria, we will explain both the country, their steps. Now, what you need to do, as you don't get the paper, you don't need to go carry any connection man or any lawyer pay him better millions. Say may you bring your pikin or your wife or your mama or your papa or your husband. Come. As you enter where your hand, God don't bless you with paper. If you won't bring these people, the best place is either you go find one lawyer. The lawyer in work where you want me to do for you, or you go patronato, CAF. You go say you want do nulla oster to bring your pikin, your wife, or your husband, or your mama, or your papa. After you don't submit the nulla oster, even the lawyer self, highest they don't charge you now around €100 to 200. After the nulla oster don't come out, the next thing where you go do, you go send the nulla oster. You go post on the original one, you go post and go back home. Go give that particular person where you want bring come here. But before you go fit get the nulla oster or do nulla oster too, the person need to have a birth certificate and international passport, which is the ECOWAS passport. Then you go use to request the nulla oster, either through CAF or any lawyer where you want. But me, I prefer lawyer hand because their own, the process na short. So, if you do the nulla oster or if you want to request the nulla oster, sometimes, if the family many, they go ask you, may you bring the suitability of your house, which you go to officio anagraphy. You go officio anagraphy, go request for that particular paper from your commune. After everything done, they okay, where you don't send the nulla oster, go home. Like country like Ghana, their own process is sweet small. You need to have, for example, now your wife, you need to get the marriage certificate, certified marriage certificate, no be traditional marriage certificate, court marriage certificate. You go use and attach the nulla oster. You go take appointment from the embassy through their website. The website I go drop on inside our WhatsApp group, both the Ghana own and the Nigeria own. So the website, now you go book the appointment of the embassy where you won't go. Either, if na Ghana, either Accra or Kumasi. If na Nigeria, either Abuja or Lagos, their branches where they. Now you go book the appointment. Then, you go submit the application for the embassy with all the nulla oster, the passport and everything. Give them. So you where you get paper for here, no need for you to go pay any huge money for one person say na be connection man where you won't charge you one amount. Now, the most difficult thing on booking the appointment be say you need to follow up on the website always. You need to follow up on the website because the appointment booking, there is no way where they book outside. Always now through the website. So the connection man where you they pay. Now the same website, he won't book the appointment. But just that, he go have time always they go the website they see whether they don't open slot, whether they don't open slot. So you, if now your pikin you won't bring come, say na pikin, maybe the pikin papa dey home, you with another day again. First of all, they go request for the pikin in birth certificate, in weighing card, they get one paper where they if you born pikin where they take the record in weight and everything, you need to find those things. So the birth certificate, first of all, you go translate into Italian. After this translation, you go still go for stamp inside where they go give approval, say they don't approve that particular birth certificate. Then after they don't approve the birth certificate, now there you go carry the nulla osta, the birth certificate where they don't translate to Italy, where they don't stamp and approve to the embassy again to seek for the visa. You wait either your papa, if now your papa, you go do the DNA to see say true. If now your mama, you go do the DNA. If now your pikin, you go do the DNA. So it's just short process where be like say, if you won't follow or you won't know, now very simple to do without paying that amount where they go charge millions for you when you get paper for the countryside. It don't make any zero sense. The most important, you do the international passport, you request for the nulla osta. Most of the people, if you say the nulla osta, they think nulla osta for marriage. They get nulla osta to bring person and nulla osta for marriage. The two not be the same paper. So now we don't get a document. No need to waste time. You can do it yourself with little amount. If you need guidance, you can also WhatsApp us on WhatsApp group 3510851685. We go feel update you on one or two things where you go pass through to do your own. Very, very easy. Thank you for joining. Ugo my favor, long time. How you did? Good evening to you. Favor, I say please, sir, have renewed my ISEE and receiving the child benefit. Is it true? Wait, is it true that I should go and add my new ISEE of 2021? Okay, now be the last topic where we won't talk about for today. So my people, if you never download TapTapSend, try your best as much as you can and download the TapTapSend. So because if you use our promo code Gloria, GLORIA, it will give you additional €5 for free. Share the video, like 80 people there here, but nobody don't like the video. Now my people, we won't talk about una where they receive the Asenio Unico bonus, all these child benefit bonuses where una they receive. There are some circulation say now they say if you do the ISEE, you need to go apply or submit the ISEE to CAF again, so that CAF go use your application where they will send the ISEE through the application where you apply for the bonus, which is maybe last year now you apply. Now, as usual, as normal, as every time IMS they do one. If you dey receive any bonus, for example, if you dey receive ready to digital answer and you do ISEE, the ISEE, who they issue ISEE? This part more na list una we don't do una when they receive the children bonus, because some of the people una they panic, una they fear, una they confused on the bonus. They say they go cancel because of your ISEE. You need to go apply, you need to do this. So that part you need to pay attention and listen. If you know say you receive any bonus for here, share to also any of your friends where you say they receive all this child benefit. Now, our video, we say we dey talk wetin the government talk, and we dey read wetin the government write, and we go explain wetin the government write on the right explanation. So if you know say you dey receive this children bonus, watch this video and understand this part well. So now the single check allowance in court, in law, in everywhere is a way we dey do. We dey apply am for CAF, but not be CAF. They issue ISEE for us. ISEE na direct from IMS. Now IMS they approve your ISEE, it go come out. All the database will go come on ISEE now from IMS. So the reason why IMS say every year renew your ISEE, so in go know the money where in they pay you, they need to decrease am or they need to increase am. So if they receive any bonus by 28th of February, if your ISEE you no renew am, most of the bonus e go cut, because IMSS not get any information about you in 2023. Whether 2023 you don't make am, IMSS no know. Whether 2023 your ISEE don't know, IMSS no know. Whether 2023 your ISEE don't have, IMSS no know. That's why IMSS say before every year 28th of February you need to renew the ISEE. If not, you go lose the bonus. The ones wey no go lose, if they pay the pikin around 190 or 200 a month, you go receive only the €50 a month. Now, this law, e no dey go for people wey una don apply am this year. E no dey hold una. Now, in case you no renew the ISEE, the only problem wey you get is the bonus. E no go come, according to them. But if you renew your ISEE, listen wetin IMSS dey talk from the IMSS, their own mouth, no be my mouth. May we go inside their website, may we read them. It says, single check, the race to renew the ISEE start reach month in February. We go read long so that una go listen by una self. The race to renew the ISEE has started for the 5,330,000 families benefiting from the single universal allowance. Even the government has announced its intention to intervene on this point in the coming months. The amount due for each child covered by the measure will be modulated on the basis of the indicator of the equivalent economic situation, ISEE of the family nuclear also in 2023. There is a time until February 28 to send the DSU single substitute declaration to IMSS and obtain an update of the indicator. Otherwise, starting from the month of March, only the minimum amount of €50 will be paid for each child. So as I stated earlier, if you not update the ISEE up to on the after 28, now only €50 they go paid for each child. At that point, only those who update the ISEE by 30th of June will be able to obtain arrears recalculated on the basis of the parameter from the month of March. So those people where they update their own from June, them their money they go receive them from on the March going. Now they will receive their own money. Those who do it later will receive the modulate on the basis of the indicator only from the moment they presented of the DSU to the IMSS. So those of una too where una updated una ISEE, the moment where una present una own, now that moment they will start say, okay, they will pay the money from them. Who must renew the ISEE? Out of the total 8,446,560 children reach 18.6 are those whom the single allowance is recognized in the absence of the valid ISEE from the family unit to which they belong. In all, based on the data, IMSS at the end of November 2020, therefore, many families affected by the measure did not present the ISEE last year, despite the fact that it is not superfluous to have it, only for those who exceeded €40,000. Only beyond the threshold in the universal minimum quarters in any case. It is even more surprising to note, despite the correction emphasized in these cases to equivalent scale, that the ISEE has not been presented for many of the amounts disabled children to whom the measure is recognized, therefore in a minimal form. For the other beneficiary children for whom the ISEE was completed in 2022, it remains necessary to present the new DSU by February 28 to continue receiving the sum due based on the economic situation. Otherwise, example, for almost 3.98 million children with the ISEE of less than €15,000, from March, the allowance could drop from the 95 euro recognized on average in this bracket to the 50 minimum quotas. The same deadline must also be respected by the approximately 350,000 households to which the amount are recognized together with the basic income. So the renewal of the ISEE is doubtlessly necessary to maintain both benefits. So according to what IMS is saying to us, those of una where una they receive the money from last year, they come. If you submit your updates of your this year income to the CAF, they update either your husband, include everything, your settled renter come. You no need to go and request it from CAF again. For example, there are some people say the paper where they take even apply for the single check allowance, maybe they don't even throw away and sense. So far as by 28th of this month, you, the DSU, you don't already update your ISEE from there. It be like the ready dodge that answer. So far as you don't renew your ISEE, where the government don't know how many numbers they under the ISEE for this year, there is no need for you to reapply for the ISEE again. If you doubt, you can also call your CAF, or if you have your personal patronatos, you can also call them. Renewing the ISEE will automatically mean you have updated everything to IMS, because IMS, they are the one to approve all the database you sent to them. I quite remember 2021 also, I did an ISEE without declaring some things. When the ISEE was out, IMS wrote to the CAF that, okay, this person, we have bring the ISEE out, but there are some things we have seen that he haven't declared. So you guys to ask him whether do we want to update those things or he will use this ISEE like that, because they know everything about me. So the ISEE come out. Now they call say, Hassan, will you say this? It dey in your life, but why you not put that in your ISEE? You won't hold the ISEE like that, or you need to update them. Now so guys, so I don't see her. Mona still re-update them. So I need to wait for another 1 week. So you where you don't do ISEE finish, according to IMS, you don't need to request for the bonuses. Because now they go know, so okay, this person, your ISEE this year, it dey low, it not reach 15,000. This year your own, it dey in between 2,000, it not reach 15,000. This year your own, it dey 15,000 up to 20,000. This year your own, it dey up to 20,000 to 40,000. This year your own, it dey higher than 40,000. So if they know those basic information and know how many children you get now, because some people now get 2 children last year, this year una don't get 3. So maybe they not get husband last year, this year they get husband. So maybe they not get house last year, this year they get. So this update now they need in your ISEE, not by requesting for the bonuses again. In case if there is any update before 28th of February, definitely IMS on their own will post it on their own website. And then from their website, we will see if they have written anything like we need to renew or reapply for the ISEE again. But as we are saying or talking, no need for you to go and request for the ISEE again. It is what it is. If you have any question, drop it here and we will reply your question. Okay, Ugo my favor, I don't see your message. Greetings to you. Long time. I hope say you did fine. Let's check here. This one, he say greetings, brother. Thank you for information, bros. Bros, it is the same process. If I want to bring my wife, yeah. If you want to bring your wife, yeah, na still nula hosta you go request, but make sure say the woman you don't marry her una get court marriage certificate. Now you go use, because the traditional own is not acceptable. So if now your wife, now the most important thing where you need now be the court marriage, because wife matter, you know they do any DNA for wife issue, and those ones will be like say na their children, now they need wetin they call them, the DNA, or if you want bring your papa, you go do the DNA, make they see say true the person where you want bring come na your own papa. Blood could even place can I apply this bonus with 6 months permit. Yes, if you have children, you can apply for the bonuses. So far as you have children, you understand, you can apply for it. All you need is you have a child or a kid or a baby, you go apply, and it's very simple for you to apply. But if you don't get picking for here, you know go fee apply. Martins, I greet you. Desmond, I greet you. Regina, greetings to you. Favor, greetings to you. Yeah. Okay. Who go my favor? Okay. Provide the child. I have a document. Yeah. MC, how you dey? Yeah, greetings to you. Yeah. So my brother, you go fit apply. They know they use any this thing document till they check am. So far as you get any paper for the countryside and you don't born, you understand, you go fit apply am, very simple. Economic situation indicator and to establish yeah. If you have any comment, we have just 9 minutes to go. If you want to call in 3510851685. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So 3510851685. If you want to call in, you can call in. We just have less than 8 minutes now to go, so you can also call in. Yeah, so we can answer any question that you have to ask. This is the time you can ask your question. Yes, this is the time you can ask your question. If you ask any question right now, we will give you the update. Yeah, I say thank you. Okay, thank you too. Okay. Stop. Okay. Yeah, as we are waiting, I'm also reading 1 or 2 things. Yeah. This one is a good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Yusuf, hey, Yusuf, how far now? I hope say you did fine. Okay. Yeah, you are late, so you need to pay the dues. You not quick on. You not quick on, so you need to pay the dues. Yeah. Do one quick. You need to pay. You need to pay dues. The amount is for all installments for the adjustment, which will be February. Okay. 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 Yeah, we have 5 more minutes. How is the family? Yusuf, we did very, very fine. We did very, very fine. We did strong. So my people, you where you don't already apply am. So far as you don't already do your this thing, you don't renew your ISEE, you don't need to send any application to any IMS office according to wetin IMS by themselves dey talk. So there is no law anywhere wey show say you need to reapply after you renew your ISEE, because after you don submit your DSU for the distance for the CAF, automatically IMS don get the update about you. So my people, we have little time to move. We have 4 minutes more to go. Yeah, 4 minutes more to go. So according to the report, listen, because I did try my go another site. It said the performance has not escaped the change made by the recent 2023 budget maneuver, which introduced a series of increase starting from the current year. It should also be noted from 1st of March next, the possibility of obtaining the AUU ex officio without the need to submit any application for those who already benefit from the measure. So those of the people wey be like say they benefit already, even as the new law don come wey the government say e go add money, you no need to send any new application so far as your ISEE you don already renew am. You understand? So my people, no shaking on that. Let me read 1 or 2 comments here. Okay, this one, Peter Pan Vevo, he say, yeah, Peter Pan, I greet you. How una dey now? I hope say una dey fine. Yeah. Yeah, they are balance. Yes, we don't go come. Waiting person go do. He say asking. Okay. DJ West, he say asking for a friend. Can she apply for Asenio Unico with 6 months document? Yes, you can apply Asenio Unico with 6 months document. So far as you have baby in the countryside, you don't born, you get children. At least if you get 8 children self, money go nyakata for grant. So if you go fit, at least start the drop. Even though na football. you get like 6 children, yes, the money will come, you understand? So more na the born, and the senior will go ide grand. So my people, it is what it is. I think we go meet tomorrow again. We don't day 59 minutes now, almost 1 hour. So thank you all for joining the live video. So please, if you know say you don't renew your ISEE, you don't need to panic unless any update from now going say you need to reapply again or resubmit your ISEE to the CAF. Make the CAF go send her to waiting their numero name, make they send and go give her. It doesn't work like that. So far as you don't renew ISEE from camp, automatically IMS get all your details and your information. But in case any update come, say una need to submit her. From now up to tomorrow, we will still update you on the same platform again. Giovanni John, good evening. Good evening, please. I just recover my wife ISEE to family can update it. Yes, if your ISEE any other mistake day, you feel update the ISEE anytime. You understand? For example, maybe your wife now get the ISEE before you know her, now you know her. Una if do her as a family ISEE, una go update her. Maybe you do ISEE, it come out, but later you can't see some error inside. Even though no be this time, later you feel update her. Anytime you feel go update your ISEE, you understand? May God bless you all for joining the live video. We go meet tomorrow again. Until next time.